Okay, hello GED students. This is the second video for the second part of lesson 54 where you're evaluating the expressions. And before we start, just a quick review of the concept learned in the first part of the math section. Order of operations. Remember, when you have more than one operations, you got to do the parentheses first, and then any exponents or powers. Then you do any multiplying and dividing, and then adding and subtracting is last. Okay? But this is lesson 54, and this worksheet I included in the email I found online, which is good practice for the second part of lesson 54. But here it gives you an equation with two missing numbers, x and y, and it tells you with these given values, what will be the answer if you replace the x and y with these values? Okay, we're going to evaluate it if these were the x and the y. So just like here, I got y divided by 2 plus x. So I've made the y 2 divided by 2 plus the x is 1. Okay? So the first thing is, order of operations, is there any parentheses? No. Any exponents? No. Multiplying or dividing? Yes. We have this right here. So we got to go 2 divided by 2 first, which is 1. So this part first, that's 1, plus 1. Okay? So then adding and subtracting, well, I got the adding left, so 1 plus 1, that would be 2. So that would be the answer. If we had this expression or this equation and we replace the x with 1 and the y with 2, well, this would be the answer. Let's try this one, number 2. We have a minus 5 minus b. So if a is 10 and b is 4, what would be the answer? Well, let's do that. I'm going to make a 10 minus 5 minus b is going to be 4, so I replace the letter with what the number equals. Now I can do this. So no parentheses, no exponents, no multiplying and dividing, just subtraction straight across. So I got 10 minus 5, I do this part first, is 5 minus 4, so 5 minus 4, that would be 1. So the answer would be 1. Let's try number 3. You can see here I got p to the second power plus m, and if m is 1 and 5 is, or p is 5, what would be the answer? So let's replace the letters. I'm going to make p5 to the second power plus m is 1. So order of operations, are there parentheses here? No. Are there exponents? Yes. We have 5 is right here, 5 to the second power. So 5 times 5 is 25, then plus the 1. So after the exponent, there's no multiplying or dividing, but I do have the adding here, so 25 plus 1, the answer would be 26. Okay? So you can see how those play out. So same thing with 4, it's just like these up here. 5, 6 is just like number 3, it's the same thing. But here, let's try number 7 together. 7 has a few more, oops, move this one, my arm's in the way. Where's number 7? Right there. So here I got z times x plus y. So if x is 6 and y is 8 and z is 6. So make sure you're putting them in the right spot. So I got 6 is z, parentheses, x is 6, and y is 8. Because the big mistake is people will just go, well, that goes 6 goes here, 8 will go there, and this one, no, you got to look at the letters. Okay, so the order of operations, the you can't, well here I can take this and bring it down. Okay, so the parentheses first. I got to do this in here. 6 plus 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, I can't forget the 6. So there's no exponents, but I do have multiplying. When you got two things next to each other like this in parentheses, that means you have to multiply. You got to go 6 times 14. Calculator, 6 times 14. I'm going to cheat here. Yeah, it's 84. So the answer to this one would be 84. So this is all you're doing. You're putting in the numbers for the symbols or the letters and then working out the problem. Just like this one, we got x plus y plus y. So if x is 9, plus, and y is 10, so I got y is 10, and this y is 10. So 9 plus 10 plus 10, well, there's no, that's just adding straight across, that should equal 29. Okay? So that's how you do these problems. Okay, let's do one more real quick before I go to the other sheet. Let's try number 12. Let me see if it's on the screen. Yep. So y minus parentheses z plus z squared. So y is 10 minus z is 2 plus 2, that's a 2, to the second power. Okay. So this one, I got parentheses, I got to do the parentheses first. But inside the parentheses, I got an exponent. So before I can do the adding, I got to do the exponent first inside here. So I got 10 minus, let's see, 2 plus 2 times 2, 2 to the second power is 2 times itself, which is 4. And then here I got to go 10 minus, let's see, 4. Now I finish the parentheses. 4 plus 2 is 6. So now I got 10 minus 6. Well, 10 minus 6 equals 4. So the answer would be 4. Okay? So that's how you do these here. The answers are on that second. I kind of highlight them here as I did some of the problems earlier. Okay? And then the ones on the back, some of them get pretty ridiculous. This one you don't have to worry about. I won't worry about this one either. Let me scan the rest of them. Looks like you should be able to do. Just like this one here, number 20. P would be 1 plus Q is 1, parentheses to the second power, minus 5 minus 5. Okay, so parentheses first before you do that. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So that'll be 2 to the second power minus, here's another parentheses, so we can do that. So 5 minus 5 is 0. So now I got the exponent. 2 to the second power is 4. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 0, which equals 4. So the answer would be 4. Let me check and make sure. 20, yep. Okay. So that's this worksheet. Gives you practice in doing those problems by putting in, they give you the numbers. This is evaluating. If these were the numbers, then what would be the answer? Okay? So the next video I'm going to do some of the problems from the book. I'm going to go to this one and show you some of these here that are from lesson 54 in the book.